Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to come in here with a video. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't expecting to do the X-Men review. I know I talk a lot about X-Men on my channel, but I wasn't expecting to do like X-Men 97 the show review because I'm gonna be honest, growing up I wasn't like I didn't watch it, the cartoon. I didn't watch the cartoon growing up, so it was just like me having to like catch up even though it's like or like trying to go back and watch old episodes, which I'm not doing because it's a lot. But I don't know. I felt like maybe because I was behind and I didn't really grow up with this, so I was just kind of like what. I'm gonna just wait for the X-Men to come live action and let me get my life. But, however, social media can be very, very convincing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And there are times I do want to be a part of the crowd. Okay, I am that type. The people were here for it. People were here for the X-Men, the first episode, second episode. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch these two episodes. Let me see what it gives. So I went to go watch it, and I have a lot of feelings. First of all, I'm gonna just say this. I enjoyed the two episodes so far. I enjoyed episode 1. I enjoyed episode 2. I think I enjoyed episode 2 more than I enjoyed episode 1. But yes, let's discuss I'm gonna be mostly discussing the second episode more so because even though I enjoyed the episode, the second episode, it still pissed me off with some of the characters we're doing. I was just like, no. So okay, first things first. Yeah, I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just go right into it. I'm biased on this channel. I am biased. If y'all been my day ones, y'all will know that I am a Magneto fan. I love him down. That is my. And on top of that, he looks so good. He looks so good in X-Men. Like when he came in towards the end of the first episode and then the second episode, he was just flexing those grandpa muscles. I was like, listen, Eric, you can come here, baby. Like you can come. You can come here. I am definitely understand where Rogue is coming from. Okay, stop playing with her. I don't know why Gambit was all upset and that. Like, listen, I would. Magneto looked good. Magneto looked good. Okay, in X-Men 97, I was here for it. The hair was flowing, the muscles were flexing. He looked yummy. In that costume, I was like, Magneto, I love you down. But however, I do kind of have a beef with Magneto. Especially for what happened in the second episode, because I don't understand how you see Storm get blasted basically into smithereens. Like this, what's his guy? I'm so mad. What's his name? Exterminator and excommunicator, whatever his name is, excommunicator, whatever. He blasted Storm so hard. I was like, oh my god, my sis! I can't believe you're doing that to me. I did that to my sis. And then on top of that, a part of me felt like Magneto was doing a lot of grandstanding in episode 2. Like, at first I was like, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I always love Magneto's speeches. Like, yeah, I like that's the thing about Magneto. Like, he gets me with his speeches and his one-liners. Like, they just get to me, and it's like I believe him, and it's like I know I'm gonna be on Magneto's team. But at the same time, I felt like the grandstanding was a bit too much. You know what I mean? And I'm here for, listen, don't get me wrong, there are times where the grandstanding is good because if y'all look at the live action Days of Future Past, Magneto's speech in that movie, I was here for it. I loved it. And I actually loved it here too. It's just that okay, you did all that talk only for you not to avenge Storm because of Professor X's wish. It's like, girl, no. You just saw your mutant girly, your mutant team member get blasted. Her powers are gone. When Magneto took them and there's one line though, I'm not gonna lie, a part of his grandstanding speech where he was like, oh, only to play by the rules, only to still be like hunted down or to get caught. I'm paraphrasing here, but I love that line. I thought, because the thing is with the mutants, with the X-Men, it's like, this is why I don't understand why a lot of people are not on Magneto's team with this, because it's like, how can y'all see y'all species legit getting exterminated? Like, they want to kill you. Like, they're saying all kinds of bigoted, like that exterminator guy, what's his name? Excommunicator. When he came after Cyclops, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie, Cyclops, I love you down too, but Cyclops, you got your shit kicked out of you. in the second episode, by that guy. Like he beat you up, and on top of that, he was saying all kinds of bigoted stuff, talking about, oh, like y'all all whiny and I hate you and da da. It's just like, why would you want to? Why would you want to coexist with people that don't even look at you as I was gonna say human being, but because let's be very clear, X-Men as a whole reflects, like, you know, mankind right now, like us as human beings right now. Like it it applies to what we're going through in this world, and what human beings have done to each other, and other communities have done to each other. And it's like, it is a sense of self-preservation, especially when it comes from Magneto's standpoint. It's like, listen, y'all are trying to kill us. I'm not about to, no, just because I'm a mutant, y'all don't want to kill us. Y'all think that we're freaks, and y'all saying all kinds of bigoted stuff towards me. F y'all. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm going to protect myself. And this is why a lot of times people associate Magneto with like someone like a Malcolm X, and then, like, the Professor X is more so, people like to align him with like Martin Luther King, because their philosophies are so different on how to sort of fight for mutant rights. Martin Luther King was more like, Professor X is more so of a, like, let's all together, all one, da 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 da, whereas Magneto is more so about that life, and he's like, no, f that. If y'all come and harm us or do whatever to us, we're going to defend ourselves, and we're going to make sure that y'all get blasted into smithereens. Okay, I'm going to use this metal to pierce your veins. Stop playing with me. Okay. But no, like I was saying, Psycho's got his butt kicked in episode 2 by that guy. So I was just like, oh my gosh. And then on top of that, it's like, to see, for Magneto to see, first of all, this is how the grandstanding kind of hurt Magneto, because he should have seen that guy with the gun. He should have seen him coming at him, about to blast him with the gun. But he kept looking around, all the cheesing and stuff. Oh, yeah, look at my work. Look how I have these people all locked up in the metal. And then Storm had to come in there. And I hated that for her. Like, it's like, I hated that for her. The fact that she had to come in there and save him like that. It's just like, oh, girl. And it's like, I get it. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, girl. But then on top of that, it's like Magneto sees Storm all laid on the ground like that, like crying and everything. I'm not gonna lie, when he got that exterminator guy, and I know I'm saying his name wrong. I don't know what is it, excommunicator, exterminator. Y'all know what his name is. When he took that exterminator guy, had him, I don't know, crossed up in that thing, and then took the UN people up to the space, I said yes. I said yes. I said Magneto's gonna do it. Forget about Professor X's whatever the hell his philosophy is. We don't care about that. I was waiting for. I actually thought that Magneto was gonna take the guy's gun and shoot him in the face for taking away Storm's powers. I was so upset. But Magneto talked a good game. He was talking. I was like, okay, Magneto, do it. Kill these mofos. Get them out of my face. Took them all the way to the outside of Earth or whatever, outside of space. And he was like, oh, and then all of a sudden it was just like this mamby-pamby, oh, I'm gonna, uphold Professor X's philosophy and be the, like, basically, I'm paraphrasing, like, to be the bigger person, and but at the same time, don't test me, because I will hurt y'all, I will beat y'all up. And I was just like, Magneto, they don't took my good sis's powers, and you just gonna walk away? No. And oh my god, I felt so bad for Storm. Towards the end of this episode. And on top of that, I'm not gonna lie. And listen, I actually like all the girls. Like, I like Jean, I like Rogue, but like Jean trying to console. It's like, listen, I don't need that right now. Like, I get it. I know you're trying to console me, but it's like, my powers are gone. I need to get out of here. It's like, it's at this point, it's like, I can feel where Storm is coming from. I think she doesn't feel human. No, she does. She doesn't feel mutant anymore, and she's obviously not gonna identify with the humans, because they're probably still gonna look at her as a freak, even though she doesn't have her powers. But it's a situation where it's like, I put, it's very reminiscent, I'm not gonna lie, about the community, like how we are willing to put on our capes to save other people, but then when it's time, You know, it's like nobody's there to protect you. So it's kind of like it's difficult. Rogue. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people are confused. Even me, like, because I'm still trying to learn a lot. But like, the whole Rogue and Magneto dynamic, and and then Gambit on top of that, feeling some type of way. But the thing is, like, I heard that Rogue can't really be with Magneto physically because of her powers, and Magneto be having controlling metal is gonna be a problem. But I think in the comics, somewhere in the X-Men comics, that there is a area where Magneto and Rogue do sort of get together. But then again, Magneto, he's a he be going around town. Magneto be going around town. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, he be going around. But I'm here for it though. I actually think they're cute. I think Rogue and Magneto are cute. I think they're cute. I'm like, listen, Gambit. Like, you just gonna have to listen. I get it. But then again, it's like Rogue also kind of led Gambit on for a little bit until she saw Magneto. All of a sudden, it's like, let's all just, let me forget about Gambit for a second. Let me go to Magneto. But it's just like, girl, you hurt Gambit's feelings with that one. It's a mess. And then at the end, there's two Jean Greys. So it's like, is one a clone? Like, what is this looking like? It's a lot to deal with. And then on top of it, Wolverine is upset because he's just like, he's just tired of seeing Jean and Cyclops being all lovey-dovey in front of him when he got feelings for Jean. So it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I am looking forward to the third episode. Depends on how much I enjoy it for me to do a review on the third episode, but we'll definitely have to wait and see. I hope my good sis Storm gets her powers back. Please. If she does get her powers, and she needs to be stronger than ever with those powers. Like, I want her to get her powers back. Like, she deserves it. She deserves it. And then on top of that, I'm tired of this mamby-pamby. Like, listen, I get it. You trying to, Professor X's wishes up, but it's like, you're still Magneto. Like, I remember when in Days of Future Past, when Magneto was like to Mystique, are you Charles's Raven, or are you Mystique? The same thing needs to go for Magneto. Are you Charles's Eric, or are you Magneto? Okay, put some respect on that. Put some respect on that. Okay, so we're just going to wait and see. Look at Magneto here. He looks so good. But that was just my quick review on the first two episodes, especially more specifically the second episode of X-Men 97 episode 2. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you guys watch it? Are y'all interested in watching X-Men 97? And please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's get up to 800 subscribers. The goal is to get up to 1,000. All right, let's continue to grow the brand, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.